Welcome back to the Fantasy Football Field Guide. We've got a really good episode today. I really like how it went. But first, we're going to go over the Twitter. Obviously, follow me on Twitter. You can send me ideas. You can tweet me in things that you think are dumb, and I can react to it. The poll of today is how many first-round picks would it take to get Patrick Mahomes? 5, 10, 10 plus, or he's priceless. I would have to say he's priceless. I mean, he's just an unbelievable talent. No value is going to portray what you would get back. I mean, he is such a young quarterback, and with everything he's already done, it just blows my mind, really. I would say he's priceless, but also, on the other hand, it would be tough to say no to 10 plus first round picks. I mean, that's 2 first round picks for more than 10 straight years if they're going in order. But it'd be tough to say no to, but it'd also be tough to give up maybe the best player in the league, especially at the most important position in maybe all of sports. But today we have the building the perfect wide receiver, so let's just get right into that. Alright, so we're building the perfect NFL receiver. We did this last week with the running backs, and we're probably going to build the perfect quarterback, and that's maybe all we're going to do. We might do tight end. I don't know how much you guys would be excited about that, but I was told to do the receiver this week, so let's get on with it. With the legs. So, like last week, the bottom half of legs are quickness, and the top half is speed and other athleticism. But there's really only one choice. It was Tyreek Hill. He might be the quickest and fastest receiver we've ever seen. You just see him get out of his breaks, create that separation, and nobody else. I've never seen anybody else do it like him. So it's an unbelievable talent that we're seeing with Tyreek Hill. And just imagine if he was the size of these other guys that I'm going to put on here. He would be unstoppable. So Mike Evans is the body. With the body, I decided to make it so the body would match how tall they are and how big they are. So basically it's Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's speed and quickness on a 6'5", 230 pound body. It's already getting crazy. But we got Mike Evans, who's huge. I mean, he's one of those guys you just throw it up to and you expect him to get it. It's not like, oh, it's a 50-50 chance he might get this. It's a 75% chance he's going to catch it. He's just insane, especially with Tom Brady this year, who's so smart, knows how to throw the ball, knows where to throw the ball. Mike Evans is going to be huge next year. He's kind of started slow this year, but I think he's going to be a really, really, really good fantasy receiver next year. Next up, we have the arms, I believe, and that is DK Metcalf. I mean, you probably wouldn't even believe that these were a wide receiver's arms if you didn't know who DK Metcalf was. You'd probably think it was a defensive end or a linebacker's arms, but he's another freaky dude. I mean, you see him just bully defensive backs like he's playing linebacker out there. I mean, there's one clip of where he's running a slant and he just runs into this dude, and the dude just gets flattened, and he just walks off like there's nothing. He's a freaky dude. He needs to get more reps. You see some of the catching isn't all there yet, but if he gets that down, he's going to be a freak of nature, and he's going to score a lot of points in fantasy. But next up, we have the hands of DeAndre Hopkins. And DeAndre Hopkins is one of, if not the best receivers in the NFL right now. The amount of talent we have in the NFL at wide receiver right now is crazy to me. And DeAndre Hopkins really solidifies that, as you see him get the jump balls, but you also see him hit the quick outs, the slants, you got him the comebacks and the curls. He's a really good route runner. Also with his big frame. He's just one of those guys that you can rely on to make a catch. And once again, if he had Tyreek Hill's speed, he would be unstoppable. But this receiver is shaping up to be a monster, and I don't know if anybody's excited to guard this receiver ever. So next up we have the head, and the head was tough because the head, in my opinion, is the smarts, the vision. So like, he can see the concepts, he can see how to get open based on what the defense is doing. And it was between two players, but I decided to go with Stefon Diggs. It was either Stefon Diggs or Davante Adams, and they're both really, really good receivers. But Davante Adams or Stefon Diggs just really showed how much he can help a quarterback this year, as Josh Allen came off 2 not good years, and then this year he's at an almost MVP level, just mainly because of Stefon Diggs. He also improved, but you just see on those passes where he's not having to throw Stefon Diggs open. Stefon Diggs is just open, and he can just throw it to him. So what I think is that Stefon Diggs, with this body type, really just makes it whole. I mean, this receiver would be unstoppable. No one could guard him. I would love to have this guy on my team, not just fantasy team, but any team. I just can't get over how unstoppable this guy would be. But that's going to do it for me. I'll be back on Saturday. I have a really good video planned for that. And the Twitter is going to be in the description. Send me ideas. Send me things. I'll react to them. Maybe on the channel. I don't know. Maybe I'll just tell you what I think. But like and subscribe, and I'll see you Saturday. Thanks for watching.